Hello, my sweet, dearest fat bitches. I just want to say, before we get into today's video, like, subscribe, join the Discord, link is in the bio, and I'm still a new content creator, so if there's anything I can improve on, let me know in the comments, and love you! Alright guys, well, this is a bit of an awkward one. I might sound a little bit different here, I'm not too sure, but as you can see in the background and by the title, we will be rolling on every single unit and giving it a mythic trait. And if the unit doesn't do a DOT and it has a DOT trait, I'll be trying to get duelist on it or whatever, just so it's at least a good trait for the unit. I forgot to unmute my mic in OBS.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
Even in the video I said, am I still recording? And the whole time, my dumb ass didn't have my mic unmuted. So, you're going to have me as a voiceover. I yapped so much in that video about topics I just wanted to rant about because that's kind of the only content we can do. Alright, so, just before we fully get into like some topics I want to talk about, I want to be doing a big bundle giveaway and on my next few lives. I'm starting to go live a lot, so if you do want to maybe get a little giveaway in, you know, something like that, you know, come swing on by, say what up. Right, anyway boys, rant time, because we have got some bones to pick. First of all, something about just game, like tower defense gameplay overall, story stages. Stop it. Why do you torture us? Like, something I loved about Anime Guardians was they never added more story stages. Because guess what? They are all useless. They serve no benefit. They're pointless. Fuck off. Honestly, like, Anime Vanguards recently did a 3-stage story mode. Mwah! Mwah! Beautiful. Why is that so hard to do? Like, just remove them. Or maybe not remove them, just don't make them required. Don't make them something you have to do to access a legend stage, which some games do, some games don't. But overall, I feel like this is something that needs to evolve with tower defense games. Like, Auto Summon was evolved. It became something, and then all games followed through. It became the normal for anime tower defense games. And I think less story stages should be another one where get rid of them. We don't need them as much. I feel like universally, no matter what type of anime tower defense player you are, no matter your opinions on things, I feel like this is something everyone agrees on. It is literally a waste of time that says no benefit. And anyway, I'm starting to repeat myself here, so let's go on to another part of another topic. I want to actually review and just give my opinions on the recent Anime Vanguards update. It's decent, but obviously a lot of the issues are it was too quick, which brings me on to another topic where anime tower defense players are just never happy. Like, if a unit takes too long, fuck you. If it takes too quick, fuck you. So you can never really win. But I mean, overall, it seems decently reviewed, but me personally, it was just mid. There's nothing special about it, nothing, like, crazy unique. Like, yeah, there's, like, the Luffy, like, Battlegrounds type of unit, like, RPG type of unit. But once again, it's been done before. You know, you've got games like Anime Siege that do that all the time. Just because it's in a tower defense game doesn't mean it's... Whoa! Oh my god, Paisef, I forgive you for the documents! Whoa! Never mind the 1500 rerolls, we forgive you again! I don't understand it. I find it boring. Which brings me on to another topic of Anime Vanguard's future. I think there's going to be an Anime Vanguards World 2, or maybe a... what's it called? Maybe a new game, Anime Vanguards 2, Anime Vanguards X, who knows? I physically do not see this game lasting much longer. I mean, did you see the update? I mean, I'll show them on the screen. When the Anime Vanguards update released, which was when the utdx update, like the Shiny Roger, finished, and that was when pretty much the whole hype of the update stopped, because, you know, it was like, what was it, like a week after the update, Shiny Roger finished, so everyone's already got all the units, everyone's done everything, so there's no reason to keep playing it. So, perfect time for Anime Vanguard to drop. They had maybe like 20k more CCU, 10k more in like the first hour or two, but after a couple hours, utdx was back on top. It was straight back on top. Anyway, let's switch topic. Let's talk about something that is actually recent, because as of this voiceover, I recorded this before the recent utdx update, as you can see, and as of this recording, the update's out. So I want to give my quick thoughts on the DBZ update. I love it. It's good. I mean, it might sound like glaze. I've just hated on anime Vanguards, and then I'm like, ooh, utdx, I love you. Well, genuinely, it's good. There's stuff you want to do, well, at least for me personally, there's stuff I want to do. I don't know if it's because Anime Vanguards is old, but comparing the two, it's just what I would rather play. The Goku Black unit, obviously it's another universal, so it's similar to Luffy, but again, it's OP, but it's not OP to where the last 1 or 2 updates units are useless, where you still don't need them. Like at all, which I feel like is a reoccurring problem with Anime Vanguards, personally. The only issues I do have with the update is that it's pretty similar to old updates, which you're gonna have to do eventually. Not every single update can be unique, and I feel like it was fitting for this update because DBZ update, they made another DBZ portal. I feel like it was fitting. It was a good way to do it. And kind of gone on with the last topic, they add another story. Remove story stages now. Once again, I'm just fed up of them. Like, without yapping too much, overall, there's nothing bad I can say about the update. There's nothing I can complain with. I'm trying to think of when I was playing it. There's nothing that was annoying me. Like, maybe some stages are a tiny bit difficult, but there's matchmaking for a reason, which some games don't understand, like ALS. But yeah, this also brings up, like, one slight little topic. I am actually kind of slightly worried for utdx longevity-wise. Alright, now before you start spamming L, just hear me out for 2 seconds. It's mainly the fact that they've done so many hype updates back to back. Like, the schedule right now is DBZ, Bleach, Fate, and the ones before that, again, they had DBZ, they've had Record of Ragnarok, they've had so many. I don't think they've had one anime that isn't like a well-known one. Like, you know, I've eventually did things like Guilty Gear, which, you know, we don't really talk about. But then, you know, they did things like Dandadan, which utdx haven't done yet, which I don't think they've even thought about doing. It's just, there's only so much you can do without running out. But the thing is, the one thing I do like is the difference between games like Anime Vanguards, Anime Adventures, is that it's universal tower defense. That's why I think Unrivaled has been saying, oh, about a Sonic collab, about an Among Us collab, because it's universal tower defense. Nothing, like, technically, nothing defines that game as an anime tower defense, because it's technically not. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's technically not. Universal tower defense, you could have goddamn Peter Griffin in that bitch, fucking slaying Maharaga, and who cares? I mean, maybe some people would, but it'd be peak! Alright, but anyway, judging by the voiceover and by me, obviously, in the editing software right now, I am going to shortly end the video because I'm obviously still new content creator. I need to get better at editing, so if I have a long-ass video, it's going to take me forever to edit. I just want to mention, which is something that is likely not going to happen until I grow up, but I did ask our sexy Unrivaled for an interview. He might. I've got a nice comprehensive list set up. You never know. I don't think it'll happen, but I reached out. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will make this into a part 2, and hopefully I don't leave my mic muted in OBS when I record till after this voiceover again. But if you guys did like this type of video where I do just kind of have a little rant and talk about recent updates and stuff, you might like my other videos where I did weekly news in anime tower defense. There's episode 1 of that, which I'm currently about to record episode 2. So yeah guys, if you enjoy, like, subscribe, join the Discord, link is in the description, and love you!